Being kind to others may seem like a no-brainer, but research shows that there's great benefit. Showing kindness doesn't just feel good, it's also good for your health. It has been shown to lower blood pressure, boost joyfulness, reduce pain, and improve healing. Following are some random acts of kindness which put on a bright smile on faces. Number 1. In Amsterdam, a dog fell into a canal and wasn't able to climb out. A woman passing by jumped into the water to save the animal. She looks to be having a rough time when another man jumps in to help. After a little bit of a struggle, the dog is finally brought back to the bank. Number 2. This woman in a video notices an old man shoveling across the busy street when it begins to rain. She rushes towards him to give him an umbrella. What a great act of kindness. Number 3. This Kenyan runner, Kenneth, has some difficulties finishing a 10-kilometer race. He tries his best to cross his line but fails every time. A few moments later, another runner, Simon Chapro, picks him up and helps him across the finish line and holds him up until medics can arrive. Simon's win was forfeited to help his friend, but he was later awarded thousands of dollars for his sportsmanlike deed. Number 4. Watch this guy in the video who removes chunks of grass and dirt covering a drain on a highway. Look at that, he cleared that up.
Oh, amazing.
Wow. Oh, look like in your bathtub. It's unbelievable how
That guy's
yes.
started surfing.
Here's the same road after a few minutes. Number 5. These office workers could have just drunk their hot coffee in front of the cold window washers outside on a scaffold, but that would be rude. Instead, the guys outside would get a nice surprise when the office workers buy them a coffee. Number 6. Here's a 6-year-old boy who gave his allowance to a homeless man. Number 7. Some fishermen in Russia caught something other than fish, a swan trapped and tangled up in a mess of fishing lines. It looked like the swan had all but given up and was resting upside down, its head lying on its stomach. The fishing line had tangled the big swan to some tree branches, and the line was wrapped around its neck, several times that is. It takes some time to finally get the line off the bird, but the bird is so tangled up that the fisherman brings it to the shore and uses scissors to finish the job. The swan is now free and looks like it will recover, and another swan, possibly its mate, was watching the whole rescue. Number 8. This is a tear-jerking moment when the boyfriend of a girl helps her shave her head because she suffers from a disease which makes your hair fall out. You can see it's tough on her, but then her boyfriend shaves his head in support of her as she bursts into tears. Number 9. Here's a father returning from the military as a huge surprise gift for his family. Number 10. This child was walking in the rain when he noticed a brick over a drain and picked it up. Underneath is a bunch of garbage. He starts removing the junk and the water starts to drain. Number 11. What you're watching is a daring attempt to rescue a 9-year-old black dog that was out on a walk and found himself trapped in the partially frozen river. Fire and rescue services were called, who crawled across the thin ice to save the dog. The dog is back on shore where he's dried off and happily shaking his tail, thanking his rescuers. Number 12. Sometimes there's truly positive acts of kindness like these window cleaners. They're disguised as superheroes for the kids. Number 13. A Russian policeman used his patrol car to stop a speeding car, saving the lives of the pedestrians crossing the road. It is a good thing that it only took him just seconds to act, even though some people were a little banged up, but no one was injured. Number 14. An old man is seen crossing a road with cars. He becomes frightened and freezes. Suddenly, another man jumps out of his car and gives the old guy a piggyback ride to safety.